It was supposed to be a part-time job to help Alfred Okyere pay for school. And then the police knocked at his sister's door just after midnight Monday.
The news was broken to us that he was stabbed by a co-worker to death.
Okyere's sister is still trying to figure out what happened here at the DSI Underground plant on Monday night. She says all she knows for sure is that her brother was fatally stabbed by a co-worker. Police arrested a suspect later that same night across town. A man named Troy LeClaire, who's 30 years older than Alfred, is now charged with first-degree murder. Lydia says she can remember the exact moment when she knew her little brother was dead.
I couldn't believe it until they brought me his bags. In fact, I packed his lunch, everything, when he was leaving.
The rice, stew, fish, and meat was still in the bag.
So it clearly told me that he was the one.
Alfred Okyere moved to Saskatoon from Ghana 4 months ago. He came on a student visa to study computer science. He stayed with his sister, who moved here 2 years ago. Lydia says he started working part-time at DSI Underground just last week. He'd taken Uber to work and then come home and study. She says other Africans also worked in the North End building. Word of the homicide spread fast in the city's tight-knit Ghanaian community. Alexander Oseawosu is a family friend who came to Canada 8 years ago. He mentors other young men like Alfred who took the same path.
So I was excited for him that I know that I was also in the same situation like him, and therefore he's also going to find his feet at the end of the day in Canada, and Canada is going to be his home. So I don't know how to describe it now. How do I convince the younger folks that it's going to work?
The man accused of killing Alfred Okyere is back in court next week. Oseawosu says the Ghanaian community will be there in force. Dan Zakreski, CBC News, Saskatoon.